everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day. If you're new to this channel, please feel free to subscribe as I'm going to be creating and sharing with you amazing content on understanding our day-to-day technologies. I'll be breaking it down in very simple languages, taking you through step by step on tools or applications or anything that you get to use or something that you're trying to understand. All right. For this particular video, I'm going to be taking you through your Windows desktop. I'm using Windows. So I'm going to be taking you through each of the things that you're going to see on your desktop, understanding how to easily navigate through your desktop as well. So the first thing that I want us to identify is my screen. So here you can see I have a number of icons. I have the Chrome icon, Slack, which is a communication tool. You can see this PC icon as well, the recycle bin. So I have a number of icons on my desktop. The other thing that I want you to see is the start button. So if you want to see the applications that you have in your computer, all you have to do is click on the start button and you're going to see most of those applications. All right. Then the other thing that I want you to see is the taskbar. So below here is the taskbar, and I have a number of applications that are pinned on my taskbar. So these are applications that I use on a day-to-day. So I have them pinned here so it's easy for me to access them. And then also we have the notification bar where you can see other things as well. So you can see I have the speaker icon if I want to see the volume of my computer. If I want to increase it on or off, all I have to do is that. Then I have my internet or Wi-Fi icon. So if I want to see how high or the speed of my internet, just to get to see if my internet is connected, I'll just look at this icon. I have my battery icon as well that get to show me how much power I currently or my computer currently have. We also have this other section where you get to see your calendar, your date and time. Right, and if you have any notification coming up, you're going to see all that information at the top here. I currently do not have any notification, but for that, you're going to see your notifications here. The other thing that I want us to talk about is if I want to change my wallpaper, there's I'm going to take you through the process of doing that. So it's easy because again, when you open your computer, you want to have something motivating to look at. So there's ways in which we can change our wallpaper, right? Again, if I want to work on an application, but I don't have it pinned on the taskbar, I can either come here on the start section or start key or button, and I'm going to find that application here. But the other thing that you can do is just to type the name of your application and you're going to find it. So let's say I want to use Notepad or sticky notes. So I'll just type the name of the application that I want. Then I'll see it here and I can click open and I'm going to have my notepad open and then I can type whatever it is that I want to type. All right. And then again, so I don't want to save that. Maybe I am using Notepad a lot and I want to pin a Notepad on my taskbar. The thing that I'm going to do is again open my Notepad application and then okay, I'm going to type and search for my Notepad application. I'm going to right click on my mouse. Then I will choose the option to pin to taskbar. So once I pin the application to taskbar, I don't need to have it open for me to see it at the taskbar. I can always have it pinned there. If I don't want it on the taskbar, I'll just right click, make sure that my pointer is on Notepad. I'll then right click and I'll get the option to unpin from taskbar coming up and I will just select it or click on it using the left side of my mouse. All right. Now, The other thing that I want to show you is I want to change my wallpaper. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click or put my pointer on an empty space of my screen. Then I will right click. When you're using your mouse, and you want to access the menu that get to show you things or actions that you can take, you always have to right click. Then I'll get to see, I'll go to the personalize option. So I'll click on it. Then my settings application will come up. Then I'll choose how I want, or the background, the kind of setting I want for my background. So in this case, I have multiple options. So I can either go for picture, solid color, slideshow, or window spotlight. So there's a number of options to go with here. So I want my background or my wallpaper to be the same all the time. So I'll go for the picture. Then I have the option to browse through my computer to get to see other pictures that I can find on there. But for the sake of this session, I'll just choose a picture that I have here. So I'll just go for that. Then immediately I click on it, my background is changed. So I've already changed the background of my computer. And that's basically it. The other things that maybe you can check them out here. So if I want to change maybe the color of my text, or maybe just the main background color of my computer, I can just come in here and choose the color that I want to change to. So I can do that, and you can see there's some changes below here. You can also see that the text of the color of some of my text has also changed. So there's a lot that you can do when it comes to that. If it is you want to change the theme for your computer, you can also come in here and do the same. So at the moment, this is the particular theme that I have. If I want to change the font, I can also do the same as well. But most of the time, we don't get to make all these changes. I don't know if it is me, but if you need to make all those changes, then this is the place that you need to be. Then the other thing, once I'm done with whatever I want, or whatever it is that I was doing, there's an option at the top here where you can either minimize if maybe you have a number of programs that are open and you're working on multiple programs, you can either decide to minimize it. Um, uh, then you can also decide to close the program if you're done with it. So this is where you're going to come in and then close that program. All right. So the other thing that I want to talk about here is we have this PC. So this is where you're going to click if you want to kind of access the whole of your computer. So as you can see, everything in my computer, I can be able to see it here. So I can see different sections of my computer, different folders that I have created. I can see the size of my storage size. So this is where I'm going to come if I want to access most of the files or things that I have in my computer. But this is something that you're going to dive deeper into as well. So no worries when it comes to that. Also, sometimes you're likely to delete files a lot. So that is maybe you don't want a particular file, or maybe you just want to get rid of it. Where that files go once you delete it is the recycle bin. So this is your trash can. So anytime you delete a file, you delete something, it is going to be coming here. And you can find it if you want to restore it. Sometimes you'll change your mind. So this is going to be the place that you're going to come when you maybe you want to restore a particular file that you deleted. So that's basically it when it comes to just quickly understanding your desktop. So this is your working station. Most of the time, you're going to have things that you mostly want to access very, very fast. So instead of going to this is PC to access folders and files and documents, you don't need maybe to go through all that. You can maybe have your files on your desktop if you want to easily access them. If there are a number of applications or programs that you use on a day-to-day as well, you can pin them on the taskbar as well. But also, as we said, you have the option to search for those applications on here as long as you know the name of your application. And you can also go to the start bar if you want to see all the applications or programs that you have in your computer. All right. And that brings me to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or if there's an area that you'd like me to focus on, please let me know in the comment section and I will gladly do that. Thank you.